You two ready to record?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I am your host, Mark. We are coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios where we bring our community to view. We say thank you to our friends at the Yum Yum Shop for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro. It is through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television. If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219. We also want you to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on YouTube. Once you are logged in, just search for Next Week in Wolfeboro and you'll find our channel. Alright, let's start right out with the report from the Chamber of Commerce. Mrs. DeVries is ready with an update. We're sending it over to you, Mrs. DeVries.
Hi and welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary. I'm standing inside the Information Center. Stop by and see us and pick up your copy of the community calendar of events, which is this yellow piece I'm holding. And it is also available outside the door. So if you happen by when we're not here to greet you, you can still pick up a copy outside the door. So coming up now, lots of things through Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation for all ages, including there is a safe babysitter course on Saturday, November 8th. You can call Parks and Rec to sign up for that, 569-5639. On Sunday, again on Saturday the 8th is the next Wolfeboro Friends of Music concert, and this one will be held at First Congregational Church at 4 in the afternoon on Saturday, November 8th. All their performances that are coming up for the winter and spring season are in this booklet. We have them here as well. You can call 569-2151 for tickets, or just show up before 4 o'clock on Saturday the 8th and you can buy your ticket at the door. On November 11th, that is Veterans Day, and the American Legion Post 18 here in Wolfeboro will put on a Veterans Day ceremony over at the Wright Museum of World War II History, and that ceremony will be on the 11th at 11 o'clock in the morning. And we just have some ongoing things, so if you don't have this, or if you can't stop by, just give us a call, 569-2200, and we'll help you out over the phone. You can also visit wolfeborochamber.com for more information, and it's not too soon to be thinking about the Christmas in Wolfeboro parade. We have the entry forms here and also on wolfeborochamber.com. The parade is at 3 o'clock the Saturday after Thanksgiving. That's the 29th. That's it for now. Remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. See ya.
Thank you, Mrs. DeVries. Here's some other things we would like to share with you, starting with Friday, November 7th. The Wolfeboro Public Library have Friday morning Scrabble at 10:30 a.m. Sunday, November 9th. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have an art, adventures, and open studio program from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Monday, November 10th. The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1 p.m. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have a fiber arts afternoon mingle from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Tuesday, November 11th. Happy Veterans Day! Thursday, November 13th. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have a program on winter bicycle maintenance and storage tips from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The Wolfeboro Police Commission will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6 p.m. If you would like to watch the Police Commission meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. Friday, November 14th. The Wolfeboro Public Library have Friday morning Scrabble at 10:30 a.m. Monday, November 17th. The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1 p.m. Tuesday, November 18th. The Wolfeboro Planning Board will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 7 p.m. If you would like to watch the Planning Board meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. Wednesday, November 19th. The Wolfeboro Select Board will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6:30 p.m. If you'd like to watch the Select Board meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. Okay, let's send it over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Tucker Goslin is ready with an update on all things Parks and Rec. We're sending it over to you, Tucker Goslin.
Thank you, Mark. Tucker here at Wolfeboro Parks and Rec, coming back with an update for you guys this week with some stuff that's going on. November Senior Lunch is going to be held on Monday, November 17th. We'll be serving delicious turkey, mashed potatoes, and a few other surprise sides that you would find at your Thanksgiving table. Dessert will be a surprise sweet treat, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. Please note that this lunch is going to be at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall. Deadline to register is Friday, November 14th. So make sure to reserve your spot early for that. Pop Whalen Ice and Art Center is open for the season. We've been open since the second week of August. Please make sure to go check the Town of Wolfeboro website under the Recreation Department page, then Pop Whalen Ice and Art Center. You can find our full arena schedule for public skate and stick times going on here at the rink. Registration for our 33rd annual Turkey Trot is live. Date of that event is November 22nd. That is a Saturday. Check Rec Desk for all the details on that. And if you're looking to volunteer, we would love to have you. Please call the office to find out more information on how you can help out during that event. Other than volunteers for Turkey Trot, we are also looking for volunteers for Last Night Wolfeboro. That's something that goes on at the end of the year. I believe it's on December 31st. If you are interested in that, please call the office or you can stop by to find out more information. We are still accepting some applications for Abenaki Ski Area. We are looking for outdoor help, so mountain operations, lift attendants, things like that. If you want to find an application for that, you can find it on the Town of Wolfeboro website, as well as under the Recreation Department page, Employee Opportunities, or you can stop by the office and pick up an application filling out here. That's all I have from us, so thank you, Mark, and have a good week.
Thank you, Tucker Goslin. Joyce Davis is at the Wolfeboro Public Library with an update. We're sending it over to you, Joyce Davis.
Thanks, Mark. The fall storytime session with Jen is in full swing. Toddler Time Story Hour takes place Tuesday mornings at 10:30. The program is best suited for children up to age 3. Preschool Story Hour takes place on Thursday mornings at 10:30 and is geared towards children ages 4 to 6. Kids ages 7 and up are invited to make Zentangle pumpkins on Wednesday, November 12th from 3:30 to 4:15 in our Beaver Room. Chilly weather is great for getting cozy with your sketchbook and trying out Zentangle. In this class, you will learn several Zentangle techniques to make your art unique and interesting. Registration is required. Jen will be hosting Sea Glass Art Class for teens on Monday, November 17th at 3 o'clock. Teens can create your own pieces of sea glass art for your home. All materials will be provided, but if you have sea glass or seashells that are special to you and you'd like to use, you're welcome to bring them. Space is limited and registration is required. Participants must be at least 12 years old. This program is sponsored by the Friends of the Library. The wood frames for the project were built by Dave Bolduck and local teens from the Kingswood Youth Center. Thank you to them. On Monday evening, November 17th at 6 o'clock, join local residents and hikers, Kathy Rosine, Brenda and Mark Lush, and Barbara Wilson, when they share their photographs and stories from their recent adventures hiking in Peru. Share your favorite reads with us at a Reader's Roundtable Tuesday, November 18th at 10 o'clock. Join in a lively conversation led by me and Jeannie Snowden, owner of the Country Bookseller. We'll guide a discussion of this year's most talked about titles and reading trends. While the focus will be on what's new, there'll be room to discuss older favorites from previous years. Share your favorite or least favorite reads, whether fiction, nonfiction, literary, or lighthearted. We'll also explore what makes a book truly memorable. All readers are welcome. Join us for coffee and pastries. The Lakes Region Visiting Nurse Association will be hosting a program to help those who may need a little emotional support as we enter the holiday season. Coping with Grief for the Holidays, an open conversation with Reverend David Poole will take place on Thursday, November 20th at 10 o'clock in our Bradley room. We are looking forward to December when we'll celebrate the 250th anniversary of the birth of author Jane Austen all month long. We'll discuss her first novel, Sense and Sensibility, on December 9th at 1 o'clock at our second Tuesday book discussion. We'll also be showing 3 terrific movies based on her works during the month of December. On December 3rd, we'll show Sense and Sensibility. We'll show Emma on December 10th, and Pride and Prejudice on the 17th, all at 1 o'clock in the Bradley room. If you're in need of tech help, our IT administrator, Mike, is on hand every Tuesday to help you solve your tech-related issues. Please call us to make an appointment. And every Wednesday from 10 to 3, you can get free one-on-one genealogy help with volunteers from the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group. Learn the fundamentals of genealogy research, get guidance on starting your family history, organizing your documents, finding records, exploring databases, using programs like Family Search and Ancestry, and more. These sessions are for beginners, intermediates, and beyond. Bring your own laptop if possible. Check out our website on details on how to register. And don't forget, if you're looking for something to do that's fun and free with no commitment, we have drop-in cribbage Mondays at 1, Mahjong on Thursdays at 1, and Scrabble Fridays at 10:30, open to all. And a reminder that we'll be closed on Tuesday, November 11th, in observance of Veterans Day. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you, Joyce Davis. Father Cole and Deacon Chris are at St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with the report. We're sending it over to you, Father Cole and Deacon Chris.
Well, hi, Mark. Father Bob Cole here with Deacon Chris Connolly, and delighted to be with you, and thank you for all you're doing for our community. And this week at St. Katherine Drexel, so we're really into the month of November now. We've just had All Saints Day and All Souls Day, and the entire month we remember especially our loved ones who've gone before us, our relatives and our friends and our neighbors, and we place them in God's loving care and mercy, and look forward to being with them forever in heaven. That's the good news. But November is called the month of the holy souls, when all the departed are remembered especially. And in many parts of the world, they really visit cemeteries and during November, and it's good to remember and be grateful for the people who've given us so much, and life itself, and brought us up and taught us, our teachers and neighbors and friends. So November is the month of the Holy Souls. So here we are now. This is Friday the 7th, and we're having Eucharistic Adoration, but we're having Eucharistic Adoration for 24 hours. It started after Mass, and it will go all day, all night, right through the night, and will conclude tomorrow morning at Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. So occasionally we have Eucharistic Adoration for 24 hours, all right? And we don't do it in the wintertime because of the ice and snow. But right now, if you'd like to come and visit and spend an hour, this is a beautiful time to get away from all the electrical technology and whatnot and all the noise, and spend some quiet time with God. It really is a great opportunity. Now this weekend, the 8th and the 9th, well, we're going to be focusing on the veterans, because Veterans Day is Tuesday the 11th. So why don't you tell us about your veteran experience?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm a veteran. I was in the Army for a long time, and I was in Afghanistan a couple of years. So I'm looking forward, and you know, when we meet with the other guys and talk, and Mrs. Foley, Diane Foley, will be talking about her son, James. He died. He was killed, and she wrote the book, The American Mother. So you'll be a nice time. We thank the parish very much.
Well, that's going to be at noon on Sunday,
Right.
the 9th,
Right.
a Veterans Luncheon, and Diane's going to be the speaker. But tell us about so you were a veteran, you served in Afghanistan?
Yeah, I was in Afghanistan. I did, my background was varied in the Army, and but I was assigned as an embedded trainer for the Afghan National Army, so I get to bomb around with them, and we went to different places. It was a nice assignment. I enjoyed it.
Now, were you ever in Iraq?
I was never in Iraq, just Afghanistan.
Just
The
Afghanistan.
mission was similar, though.
Well, that's enough, I would
Yeah.
think. That's enough.
Well, yeah, some guys get to go in both, but I was in Afghanistan.
All right. Well, you're going to be at the luncheon.
Yes, I am.
All right. So we're hoping that the veterans will show up with their families, and they always put on a very nice lunch for them and
Yeah.
whatnot. But we want to remember them this weekend as we move toward Tuesday the 11th. Now that's famous. In World War I
Yeah.
ended. The peace treaty was signed at 11 o'clock in the morning
Yep.
on the 11th day of the 11th month,
11th day.
November 11th at 11 o'clock.
Right.
And that's how we got Veterans Day.
Veterans Day. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really kind of exciting how that happened. So we're sitting right here with a real
So
veteran.
we remember all the old veterans.
Yeah,
It's a nice time. It's nice getting together with everybody.
right.
It really is.
And we do have a beautiful cemetery here in
Yeah.
New Hampshire, in Boscawen.
Yeah.
If you've never been there, it's beautifully kept.
They keep it up nice,
Yeah,
and it's very sacred ground.
yeah. And as you're driving down, it's just kind of a two-lane highway, and you're not expecting it, and all of a sudden you come upon it, and it's beautiful, beautiful. Nice chapel there, and we've had quite a few committals. You've had committals.
Yeah, we've had quite a few committals in there, and they take care of it, and it's just nice, and it's nice to be with the families, and there's a lot of common ground in there.
Right.
Yeah.
And I have been in Europe. I've been at Normandy. I've seen the American cemeteries there that are so beautifully kept. Hawaii as well. There's a beautiful cemetery in Hawaii, and so we want to really make sure we maintain these cemeteries.
Yeah.
New Hampshire does a pretty darn good job of
Yeah, it's
taking care of the cemeteries.
it's nice to be there. You get a good feeling. You know, I mean, even though people are sad and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a good place.
It's a good place, right. And so we're heading into November now, and we're on a 3-year cycle, A, B, C. We're finishing the C cycle. Each cycle focuses on a different gospel. A is Matthew, B is Mark, C is Luke, and John doesn't have his own cycle, but he's used a lot during the Easter season for St. John's Gospel and sporadically in other places. So we're finishing up Luke, and we're going to end the end of the month here with Christ the King, which is an event that hasn't happened yet, the second coming of Christ in glory, and that brings the liturgical year to the end. And then in December we start a new cycle, cycle A, and get ready for the birth of Jesus at Christmas. So it's kind of exciting, the rhythm of the liturgical year. So come and visit. Adoration's going on right now, all the way until tomorrow morning at 9. And Saturday Mass is at 4 o'clock, preceded by confessions at 3. Sunday morning, 8:30 and 10:30, followed at noon by the Veterans Lunch. All right?
That'd be nice.
So God bless. Come visit. The door's open.
Thank you, Father Cole and Deacon Chris. and thank you for tuning in to our weekly program. Remember, there is always something to do in and around Wolfeboro. If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producer at 569-0219 or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com. We hope to see you out and about, and we look forward to seeing you next week. With clear eyes and full hearts, I am Mark for Wolfeboro Community Television. Bringing your community to view!